Hey everyone, today we have a 2015 Ford Edge, and we're going to do a test fit of the Thule Helium Pro 3-bike hanging style rack. Now this hanging rack is going to allow you to transport up to 3 bikes to and from the trails or wherever else you're going to take them. It's got a pretty cool design in that it comes in at about 20 pounds, so it's going to be pretty light, very easy to handle. So anytime you're installing it into your hitch or taking it out, you're not going to have to put too much strain on your back or anything like that. Which is pretty nice because most, 3 to 4 bike platform racks are going to get up there in weight, 30, 40 pounds. And that's just going to be a lot less weight you got to carry. So it's just good for that. Now the bike itself is going to be attached at 3 different points. We have 2 straps on top of the top tube right there. The third point is going to be down here on the seat post tube. It's going to be securing, the strap is going to be securing it into the anti-sway cradle. And that just helps prevent a lot of unnecessary movement out of our bike while we're traveling. We're going to have an onboard cable lock that comes out from the base. It goes over top of your bikes and locks into this slot right there. We do have a lock cylinder right there with a set of keys included, so we can unlock the cable to unload our bikes, which is what we're going to do right now. It's going to be pretty easy. Just push in on the tabs and pull the straps all the way out. Once you got all the straps, it's very easy just to grab a hold of it, pull it off. Now when you're done, it's always a good idea to go ahead and replace all your straps, just so they don't flop around at all. And to me, it just looks a little bit more uniform, a little bit better. Now with any hitch-mounted accessory, you are going to have added length to your vehicle. In the case of our Edge, we're going to measure from the bumper to the outermost point of our bike rack. Go straight down. We've added on about 37 inches to the back of our vehicle. Now we can cut down on that space by folding down our arms. That's going to be done by this gray lever up here. We pull it up, fold our arms down until we hear it click. There we go. Now let's measure again from our bumper to the outermost point. We're down to about 18 inches, which is a pretty big difference. It's something you want to keep in mind for any close quarter situations like parking. Now let's go ahead and measure our ground clearance real quick. And that's meaning the lowest point of our bike rack, which is about right here to the ground. We're going to have about 11 inches of ground clearance, but we are sitting pretty close to the rear axle. So any speed bumps or curbs going up, you shouldn't have any problems bottoming out. Our closest point is going to be about where this handle is. And that's going to be roughly 5.5 to 6 inches. And again, this is all stationary, so it's not going to come up and make contact with your vehicle. Now with this bike rack installed, we don't have any access to the trunk. However, they included a tilt-away feature so that we can get full access. We're just going to pull that lever right there, tilt it away. And now we have plenty of clearance to be able to open up our trunk and grab whatever we might need out of the back. To tilt it back up, we're just going to grab a hold of the top, come up, till we hear it latch. Now if we come down and see how it attaches to our hitch, we're going to see that we have a 2-inch by 2-inch hitch receiver. And if you have an 1.25 by 1.25 receiver, you can take off that sleeve and that'll convert it down to an 1.25 shank, so you can use it for other vehicles as well. We have this nice retractable hitch pin that comes out like so and goes back in. It's a nice replacement for the original through hitch pin. Our anti-rattle device is going to be right here. Once we tighten down this knob all the way, it's going to activate the system that's on the inside of the shank, and that just helps take away a lot of the shake and play from our bike rack while we're traveling. Now with all that being said, it's going to do it for our test fit of the Thule Helium Pro 3-bike hanging style rack on our 2015 Ford Edge.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action. This simulates turning corners or evasively maneuvering. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Once we get to the full speed bumps, we'll see the up and down action. This will be just like driving in and out of a parking lot, parking garage, or driveway.